Hi everyone, it's Mike here. I'm happy to share with you a few minutes that I spent with some beavers on Earth Day, which was April 22nd, 2022. There were a few beavers hanging around on the east bank of the South Saskatchewan River in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. At this point, I was just recording whatever was happening, and this portly fellow decided to start climbing up the rocks, so my camera decided to follow him. I always enjoy seeing the beavers when they're on the rocks. They actually move around pretty good from rock to rock, considering their bodies are designed more for aquatic activities. I saw some beaver activity through my peripheral vision, so I panned the camera down, and there was a beaver doing something by my feet, but the ice shelf was blocking its view for the most part. And as you'll see, he swam right underneath the ice shelf where I was standing. And when I panned back, the first beaver had disappeared into the dogwood. A few seconds later, the beaver was back with a couple of long, tasty sticks, and he started navigating his way back down the rocks. I was really happy that he chose a spot fairly close to where I was set up to stop and enjoy the fruits of his labor. So for the next couple of minutes, I just sat still and watched this fellow as he chewed on his lunch. I got to admit, I just find it incredibly peaceful to just sit by the water's edge and watch a beaver as it has its dinner. I feel so very, very fortunate that I get to experience these wildlife encounters on such a regular basis. So I caught some more beaver activity out of my corner of my eye, so I turned the camera over to my left, and there was another little beaver sitting there eating a piece of dogwood. So I was going to film him, but he quickly stopped and moved, so I kept the camera on him. But fortunately, this fellow only moved a few feet, and he pulled up right in front of where I was set up with my tripod, so I was able to get a good straight-on view of this little fella eating his dogwood. I really like the bright red dogwood. It makes a nice contrast against the beaver's brown fur. And in a few seconds, this little fella swam away, and I pressed stop on my record button. I hope you enjoyed sharing these few minutes of my Earth Day with me. Cheers.